And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The Aztecs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The back's got it. Look out. Room to run here. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. It's intercepted. Moved across his body.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Roadrunners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to pass. It's Maeva. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Gibson. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's McCown. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create here on the move. The QB throws his third. They flipped it dead.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense. hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Back to their 11-yard line. It's 2nd and long. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
1st and goal here for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
14, UTSA.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. First down and more. He's still running. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Looking to throw. It's McCown. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. He set it for the first down at the 47. Through one quarter. Let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, San Diego State. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, UTSA 10.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Looking to throw. It's McCown. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
1st down here for this offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the Roadrunners looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll go with the ground game. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Back to throw. It's McCown. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. QB keeper all the way. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aztecs.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's McCown. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Roadrunners will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Just time enough for one more play in the half. He'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aztecs will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. To throw, it's McCown. It's a short completion to the tight end. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. Ball fielded at the 45. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now it's second down here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's McCown. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Grab behind the line. It's Covey. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Roadrunners have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Pressure is coming. Finding space at the 20. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's McCown. Running out of time in the pocket.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Toss play, running right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
2nd down after that previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First and 10 play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. Has the 1st down and more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, San Diego State. No chance to catch him there.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
38, UTSA 10.
Bringing it out. It's Anderson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back, it's McCown. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And the Roadrunners will line up to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. San Diego State offense on the field now. They're going to run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Important third down play coming up. Handoff to the back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there, but give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Today's final score, San Diego State 38,